Hi folks, I don't know if I showed you this recipe, but basically this recipe is some salsa that I'm going to be making. My mom used to teach me, she didn't make it like this, but all she did was she put it in she boiled it, she washed them and she boiled it, but I like doing a little bit of chard because it kind of gives it a little mesquite flavor, and plus it brings all those flavors up to surface, and I wouldn't be afraid of the chard because I love the chard flavor. And some people are funny about the chard, but I'm not. I really like it. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on it. So I peeled a half an onion. These are some unique tomatoes that I found at a local farmer's market, and at another organic market I found these peppers on sale. So don't forget to look in the bargain bin because you can find these peppers pretty much anywhere. And I was trying to figure out, okay, this tomato right here is an indigo tomato. This tomato. It has a little purple blotches to them. And then there was another, this tomato, I don't know what the name of this tomato is. Sorry about that. The really cool tomatoes. They're a different flavor. They have like a more of a very tomatoey flavor, but it's like a, how can I explain it? The tomato is very quick. You bite into it and it's a tomato and that's it. There's no after taste or anything, but they're pretty good. So I said, oh, this would make great for some salsa. And then the indigo tomatoes, to me they were just like regular tomatoes unless something's wrong with my palate. But these tomatoes were, I think they're European. These right here. I think they're kind of European tomatoes. And these are peppers, jalapeno peppers. I think you'll like them. So anyways, I have some water boiling, just a little bit of water, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop, oops, my tomatoes, just a little bit of water. And you see I already put some salt on there. Put some salt in your water if you'd like. I like cooking with salt better. I think it's better for you than actually putting it in afterwards. So, and then I have a couple roasted and peeled, as you can see right there, roasted and peeled garlic. Stick that in there. It's really easy to make. Then you want to take a blender, and after it gets tender, and I think I showed this, but I don't think I showed roasted tomatoes. Anyways, I'm going to cover it up. Okay? Cover it up. And then, oops, I don't know why I turned it off. Turned off the wrong one. Put on high heat. There. Okay. And it should only take about a couple minutes to cook. And then we're going to stick it in the blender. We're going to stick it in the blender, and because it's only me doing these video clips, so I have to do a part 1 and a part 2. So I thought this was going to be a quickie, but it looks like it's not. So let me see. I think it's cooking pretty fast. And those peppers are going to be pretty hot because it's summertime. So I put a lot more tomatoes than I did the peppers, and I think I told you that in the last one. So see how that's welling up. Yeah, it's supposed to be translucent, the onion. I'm gonna kind of help it a little bit here. And then those stems, you're going to take them off. I usually take them off, but because I'm one-handed right now, there you go. This was my mom's favorite thing to make, was salsa. Besides other things. But she always had salsa in the refrigerator. Always had salsa. For some reason, salsa was on everything. Like I said earlier in my other videos, my father was more American traditional, meat and potatoes kind of man. So to him, this was a treat. But he actually taught my mom, I think I told you that before, he taught my mom a lot of American dishes, like turkey, stuffing. It was different how they did it, but it was delicious. Everybody gathered around, and it's almost Thanksgiving. It's at the end of the fall. I'm already thinking about Thanksgiving. But anyways, this is a good salsa. I think you should try it. And you know, after you make the salsa, you can add some fresh onions with it. Like I used to add like red onions with my catering, and then I chop up the cilantro, but you could just stick the cilantro in the blender. You see how I have it in the blender? Look this. Bad habit. Anyways, okay. I think this is about done. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these peppers and start taking the stems off. See? I'm going to stick it in there for a couple more minutes. Seeds and all. If you want it less spicy, then you can absolutely take the seeds out. And I have a lot of tomatoes, and if it's still not spicy, I mean, if it's still too spicy, I don't have very many of these peppers. But if it's still kind of yowzer hot, there you go. Then go ahead and add some more tomatoes. You can add a can of tomatoes. I'm making a mess, aren't I? Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. Should be good. Oh. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Alright. And usually I cool this down before I put it in there. And since I already have tomatoes in there, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. If you need to add a little bit more liquid, by all means. Oops. Just made a mess. Safety, people, safety. Okay. I think I have one more. Oh, I did 6. Oh boy. I think this one's going to be hot. Okay. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pour the rest of that in there. Pour your Camino. I don't know, that's probably what, a half teaspoon? Half a teaspoon, and some salt and pepper, a little bit more salt and pepper in there. And then, and some lemon, since I don't have any lime. Oops. That fell. I thought I had some lemon that was already cut. So, we're going to cut this. Put all this aside. I don't need that. I'm going to flip this board over real quick. Rinse out the lemon that I dropped, and then kind of squeeze. See what I'm doing? You put it in the microwave, but why would you want to do that? Well, you can if you need to. And you just kind of massage it. Massage it with your hands, your feet, whatever. And just kind of make it soft. And bring out all those juices. And what you're going to see. Okay. I know this is going to be kind of tricky for me. Let's see if I can cut this. I'm trying. It's not working too well. There you go. Oh, wow, what do you know? I did it. And then kind of take the seeds out. You don't want any seeds in there. And just kind of squeeze just a little. Don't pour a whole bunch because otherwise it'll be bitter. Oops. There's a seed. Take it out. And just kind of squeeze it a little bit in there. Okay. And now, just cover it up. Okay. And then you can kind of liquefy it or pulse it. I want it a little chunky. I don't want it watery. Get these out of the way. These are my kitchen shears. Okay. And then, let's see. This spoon. Okay, I like it, but it needs, it's very sweet because of those variety of tomatoes that I put in there. It's got a good bite. It's not overpowering. The peppers aren't overpowering at all. I could put more cilantro in it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put, so I would say that's about a half of lemon or lime. See, I like the lime flavor. But like I said, if you don't have a lime, use a lemon. You want some kind of acid to counter, you know, the counter with the tomato. Just, and then I'm going to put a little bit more salt. I need more salt in there. And then I'm going to mix it up some more. I might need to put some more. Kind of mix it. Let's try it again. Oh, that's good. Spicy. I want more salt. Now it's warm. You want it to cool down unless you want some warm salsa for your meat, steak, whatever you're using. I'm not going to put a lot. That's probably about, so altogether what did I put? Maybe actually I probably only put a teaspoon. I don't want it too salty. But honey, if you want to put some salt in it, put some salt in it. Alright. I think that's good. Oh yeah. That's perfect. So, you want to take a bowl. Take a bowl here. And then you want to just kind of pour your salsa in. Okay. You want to cool it down, ice it down. Actually, you should put this in a shallow pan. No, my thing's leaking. But put it in a shallow pan and cool it right away. Let's see. Let's see if we could put it in a different bowl or a little shallow pan, so I can show you. Or any kind of pan. Put it in a skillet. There you go. And then you want to ice it down professionally. But since it's me, I'm just going to stick it in the refrigerator right away and let it cool. And then you can serve it in a bowl. But the best thing to do is get some ice underneath it and let it cool down. I might even do that. So, because my refrigerator is pretty cold right now. But, and then you want to stir it up. You want to just let it set. Because you don't want bacteria to set in or toxins. You got to be careful when you're making your salsa. Now, I rinsed my tomatoes. I thoroughly washed them, my peppers, especially if they're organic. So you want to get them thoroughly rinsed and washed, and you want that boil to come in and to kill off any kind of bacteria that might be in it. So, and then when you get ready to cool it, you want to, like I said, ice it down and make sure you ice it or stick it in the refrigerator or freezer right away, stirring it constantly, and then you have a great salsa. Okay. Thanks for watching, and then I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.